Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to dive deep into Ganesh Chaturthi, which is, without a doubt, one of India's most electric and vibrant festivals. You know, it's a time of just immense joy and this incredible community spirit. But behind all the huge celebrations, there's a story that is so much deeper and more complex than you might imagine.
So let's just get right to it. The big question. Why do we really celebrate this festival with so much passion? You know, the answer isn't a simple one. It's this rich tapestry woven from threads of mythology, history, and a really powerful sense of community. We're going to unravel it all, starting right at the very beginning.
Okay, so to understand the why, we first have to start with the who. Let's explore the absolutely fascinating origin story of Lord Ganesh. It's a tale of creation, conflict, and a pretty remarkable rebirth. The story of Ganesh's birth is, well, seriously dramatic. So it all starts when the goddess Parvati creates a son from turmeric paste, Updan, and basically tells him, hey, guard my door. Simple enough, right? Well, when her husband, Lord Shiva, returns, this huge conflict of Avad erupts because the boy won't let him in. In a moment of pure rage, Shiva severs the boy's head. Just imagine Parvati's grief. Seeing this, a remorseful Shiva brings the boy back to life, but with a twist. He replaces his head with that of an elephant, and that is his rebirth, his Punarjanma, as Gajana, the beloved elephant-faced god.
Now, after this incredible rebirth, the gods gave Ganesh a huge blessing. From that day forward, he would be the first one worshipped before any new beginning, any venture. This is where he gets two of his most powerful names. He's known as Vignaharta, which means the remover of all obstacles, and Siddhivinayak, the one who grants success and accomplishment. And this powerful origin story, that's the first big piece of our puzzle.
But if you think that's the whole story, you are in for a huge surprise. The mythological part is just the beginning. The festival as we know it today was actually shaped by a completely different and very powerful force, a fight for freedom. And this brings us to a whole new chapter in our story. This is where the festival transforms from a personal, private worship into a massive public symbol of unity during India's struggle for independence from British rule.
So how on earth did this happen? Well, the festival was made popular as a public event by the Maratha king Shivaji, but over time, it kind of faded in scale. Then, fast forward to the 19th century, the British government banned any large public gatherings of Indians, and this is where the freedom fighter Lokmanya Tilak saw an absolutely ingenious opportunity. He revived Ganesh Chaturthi as this grand public festival, cleverly using a religious celebration to get around the British ban and, most importantly, to unite the people.
Tilak's strategy was just so simple but so brilliant. As this quote perfectly explains, he turned Ganesh Chaturthi into a public festival, an Utsav, to bind society together with a thread of ekta, or unity. It literally became a platform for spreading nationalist ideas and mobilizing the masses, embedding this deep social purpose into the festival that you can still feel today.
So, we have the mythology and we have the history. Now let's look at how these two powerful streams come together to create the festival that we all know and celebrate today. A place where ancient rituals meet a very modern community spirit. Today, the celebration follows this beautiful rhythm. Families bring home idols or murtis of Ganesh and set up these elaborate public displays called pandals. Their daily prayers, the aarti, and of course offerings of his favorite sweet, the modak. After anywhere from 1 to 11 days, the whole thing culminates in the Visarjan, this grand procession to immerse the idol in water, all while chanting Ganpati Bappa Morya, Put Shivarshi Lavkarya, which beautifully means, "O Lord Ganesha, please come back again early next year." And echoing its historical roots, this festival is so much more than just rituals. The public pandals become these vibrant hubs for art, music, theater, you name it. They also serve as platforms for really important social messaging on everything from health awareness to education, carrying on Tilak's legacy of community building and reform. And you know what? The festival is still evolving. In recent years, there's been this really significant and wonderful shift in consciousness. Many people are moving away from the traditional idols made of plaster of Paris and chemical paints, which, as we know, can really harm the water during the immersion. Instead, there's this amazing growing movement towards eco-friendly idols made of clay and natural colors, which just goes to show how ancient traditions can adapt to modern environmental values.
So after exploring the mythology, the history, and the modern celebrations, what's the deeper lesson here? What's the complete answer to the question we started with? Let's bring it all together.
The festival really imparts some profound lessons. I mean, Ganesh's form itself, a powerful elephant head on a human body, it symbolizes that perfect balance between strength and wisdom.
His story teaches a deep respect for one's parents. Its history, thanks to Lokmanya Tilak, is this powerful testament to the idea that there is immense strength in unity. And of course, the modern shift to eco-friendly practices reminds us all of our responsibility to live in harmony with nature.
So in the end, we don't celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi for just one reason. We celebrate it because it is a beautiful sangam, a Sanskrit word for confluence or a meeting point, where faith, history, culture, and community all flow together into one powerful river of celebration. It connects the divine with the struggle for freedom and personal faith with public unity.
Which really leaves us with a final thought to ponder. Is Ganesh Chaturthi just another annual festival on the calendar? Or is it something much more? A living, breathing testament to the power of faith to unite a society, to shape history, and to adapt to the challenges of the future. Something to think about. Thanks for joining me.